Okay, hi everybody. Vicky and I are here today to talk about the breathing exercise that we have done the most this week. So, Vicky, what breathing exercise have you used most this week?
Okay, Jackie. The exercise that I have used most this week is I've been doing many small breath holds. I'm going to be demonstrating it. I put on my handy dandy headband and I've been doing many small breath holds with a cold water face immersion. So, what I'm doing is I'm immersing my face in water and actually holding my breath for a count of three. And then I come out and then back in. So I'm doing many small breath holds, but with the added benefit of cold water face immersion. And I have had sort of a week of headaches, and it's really helped alleviate that just for 3 minutes in the morning. That's what I've been up to.
That is such a cool way of like integrating breathing with something else.
Mhm.
That's amazing.
Back in.
Yeah. And you know what? I love that, like, we talk about breathing all the time, don't we? I'm going off on a tangent here. We talk about breathing all the time and how amazing breathing is, but breathing doesn't have to be a standalone activity. Breathing is something that you do all of the time. And, integrating it with other strategies is really awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, how cool is that?
But
Um,
like you said, it's not something that we don't always do our favorite exercise, but sometimes we go to one of the new exercises, combine it with something else. And I think that's one of the great things about the courses because, it's like, oh, that's available to me. I'm going to add something into it just to make it even more applicable to what I need right now.
Exactly. And you know what? You have set me up beautifully because the breathing exercise that I have been doing the most this week is actually a breathing exercise that I really hate. Um, I have always hated box breathing. When I was unwell, I tried to do it and it made me feel so much worse. And I don't generally think it's appropriate for people with long COVID. But this week, because I've been working at different aspects of my breathing, and because I am now well enough to do it, I've actually been doing a lot of box breathing and seeing some good results from it now. Whereas 2 years ago, it really wouldn't have worked. So, isn't that an amazing testament to the power of breath and resilience and recovery and how we change over
Yeah.
time? And a breathing exercise that works for you when you're really, really sick might be exactly what you need right then. But as you see that improvement, as you get better, as you start doing more or different
Mhm.
stuff, as your body changes, your biochemistry and all of these things, that maybe then you can access other things, and these other things do actually work, and they're really great. I think every breath work has its place.
Mhm.
It's just that its place for a lot of breathworks is not long COVID and
Yeah.
ME/CFS. Um, so yeah, I've surprised myself this week.
I surprise myself every time I dip my face in that cold water because I'm not a cold water fan.
That's
But it always feels good. And, 3 minutes is enough to change my biochemistry, and it's enough to change my physiological state. And I think that is, like you just said, Jackie, the power of our breath and what it can do. And, almost the feeling of accomplishment. It's like, tick, done something. It's empowering for us, and we always talk about how important that is.
exactly. Empowerment is absolutely key. Totally.